All right, and welcome to this class podcast. And I wanted to do this one and revolve mostly around your upcoming projects and to talk about the recent project. Let's see if I can. There we go. Let's do a screen share here. Um, what One of the things that I want people to understand is the importance of uh, basically telling a story. Uh, I think some I think some people kind of get it confused as far as the taking the pictures, and that's just taking the pictures and put it all together. Doesn't quite work that way. Uh, in this industry, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the gentleman up here who we're looking at. In the industry, you have to understand that if you're going to make it as a photojournalist, you're going to have to create compelling images as opposed to just taking pictures. One of the things that I always tell people is that anyone can take a picture, but no one. It's pretty hard for anyone to tell a story. Uh, Matt Abbott is a photographer whose work I really like, and a photographer that I wanted you all to see. Um, One of the things that Matt does really well is that he takes captivating images that tell the story. Uh, just by looking at this photo, there's a tie to this guy with his surrounding area. I think on your third project is mastering the art of the hero shot. This is what you would call a hero shot. Okay. Uh, Here's another shot. The way the photo is taken, the lighting. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand, if you do not have camera gear, take get your financial aid check next semester, invest in a good camera and some cheap flashpoint or Godox lights. Please do yourself a favor and learn how to light. Lighting will make or break you in this industry. Learning how to use natural lighting in its proper context as shown here will make or break you. I cannot stress to you that you have to do this on a daily basis. Don't wait for me to give you an assignment for you to go out and then go into the field and try to work. You need to be shooting on your own. Find friends, find people you know. On Saturday mornings, go to a park, start learning how to shoot and learning how to tell stories. Okay, learn how to tell stories. I think that a lot of people, excuse me, a lot of people tend to just want to take the photo. We go somewhere, we take a photo, we make a collage, and then that's it. Nope, 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 nope. You have to put together compelling images, and we'll look at a few other photos here from him that actually tell a story. This is a simple hero shot. He apparently this looks like all fitness, ladies in fitness at some point. He put them all in a spot. The area tells the spot. This is probably somewhere they work out. I have no clue, no understanding of what's going on. But we see here, he goes in, he takes the store, takes the photo, and that's it. Learn how to pose your subjects. Learn how to pose your subjects. Learn how to be comfortable around people and get people comfortable around you. If you go into a shoot with nervous energy, the photos are going to portray nervous energy. Okay? Don't do that. Once again, same women. And as I stated, it looked like they worked out, and here you go. Here you go. Captivating image. You know, sometimes you can take one image and tell a story. This is why I have you all doing the Hero Project, because I want you all to get in tune with telling the story. I want you to get in tune with learning the technical plus the visual aspect of telling a story in photography. It is critical that you all learn this if you ever plan to work for any newspaper or magazine. Notice how everything is laid out here on this photo. He's on one side with the photo. He's on one side with the photo. Simple setup. Both are pretty much doing the same thing, looking at the camera. Click, click, boom. Looks like he might have used one or two lights there. Learn how to read lighting. This is either I'm almost for certain he lit this. And it looks like he used two large lights. Okay. Simple photo. He's sitting on the passenger side. As the gentleman is driving, he takes the photo. This is commonplace. Simple. This is probably a BTS shot that turned out to be a good photo. Simple photo of a chef. Just really simple work. A little abstract. Looks like from an old film, a photo from an old film, and it's tied into this young lady here. And this looks like a photo series. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. It looks like a photo series. This is a great portrait. This is another great corporate portrait. These are projects you all have projects coming up that you can use this on. These same techniques. Look at that. That is a powerful photo right there. This guy's working, and he just tell him, hey, just rest, relax, and let me get a photo. Click. That's it. That's it. I mean, it's really simplistic once you learn how to do it. But this, you're not going to get here if you don't practice. You're not going to get here if you don't practice. You're going to have to go out, like I said, get gear. You're going to have to invest in yourself. We're here to help you become the best version of you. But you are going to have to put in the work. We're going to reinforce that, but you're going to have to put in the work away from the classroom. Do not wait for assignments to go out and work. It's just not going to work like that. Let's take a look at some of his photojournalism. I'm going to open this up as a series so that we can see. Look at this. He's telling a story here. Look how captivating that is. He's doing anything he can to stop the fire. That's a great photo. It's almost, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of a lot of dark humor here in this photo. But we look at these photos and we see how simplistic they are. And look how they're framed. This is what I told you all. Look how this is framed. Now, what do we see here? We see people at the beach while there's a fire going on, and they're trying to get water from the beach to go put out a fire. This is where the tires are melted from the fire. Excellent photo of a plane flying over. Frontline work. And this is just him just embedding himself in. He just gets in. He probably bent over, took a quick photo, and walked away. And this is what you get. A lot of times you have to be willing to kind of put yourself in situations to get the shot. This gentleman is probably watching the blaze from afar. He can't believe what he's seeing. And as I stated, he probably was watching. And this is my first time looking at a lot of stuff on his photojournalism. I usually tend to go here a lot. But this is what I tell you all. You have to learn how to tell a photo technically and through visually. Otherwise, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle in this class. This is why uh, I grade the way I do, because I want you all to understand that in the real world, you're only going to get one shot to make it. Very rarely do you get two or three chances. You're going to get that one opportunity to impress that photo editor, that art director, and it's going to be either sink or swim. And you've got to have yourself prepared. You cannot just walk out of this program unprepared and think you're going to walk right into a editorial job. You're going to have to show proficiency. You're going to have to show proficiency. We're going to take a look at a few more. We're going to wrap things up, but I really want to hammer home, again, the proficiency and working hard. Look at this photo. Simple photo, simple shot. We don't know what's going on. If I had to guess, everyone is they're probably somewhere or on a pier, whatever, and they're all tourists. And she's just taking her photo. She's standing up. She wants to get the bridge and her shot and clip. That's it. Yep, looks like he's embedded with tourists. Yep, it looks like he's embedded with some tourists coming in to Australia. And just simple photos. Notice how he tells the story. Simple photos. Yep, simple stuff. See, it's really simple. This is why, and this is the guy. You can look him up. His name is Matthew Abbott. So check him out, and I want you all to just really get a clear understanding of what to do. On the last project, I saw a lot of myriad different shots of photography, and I just want you all to have a clear understanding of you've got to visually learn how to tell stories, not just take photos and give me a caption. I need to have photos that have actual meaning, framing, context, and visualization. You're not going to get it by just shooting, photos, every other month or every other 6 months. You're going to have to do this every day until you develop an eye, because that's the key. The key to make it is you have to start to developing your artistic eye, and that only comes with repetition. So, all right, make sure we're starting on our second project. Don't wait to the last minute and then tell me, oh, I couldn't find an event, because I'm looking down my timeline and I'm seeing a lot of events going on in the Atlanta area. There are a lot of things that you can go get involved with, going out to concerts, etc. I need to see visual photos that tell a story. If you don't understand it, come on over here to MatthewAbbott.com.au. The information is right there in front of you. Rewind the video. Make sure you're watching these videos through and through, because there's a lot of information I'm giving you. I'm giving you information that normally I would charge somebody $4, $5, $8,000 to get. But y'all are lucky to be in a classroom to where I can give you this information as part of the curriculum. So take advantage of it. Make sure you're looking and listening. Take notes. Take notes. Go back. Rewind. The information is here for you. Make sure you are getting started on your second project. Do not wait until the last second. I will be able to tell you, newsflash, I've shot for so long that I will be able to tell if it's a last minute turn in. You can't, I just want people to understand, you're not going to fool me. I am going to grade your projects as if I was a photo editor. Okay? I just want everybody to realize that. Your assignments will be graded as if I was a photo editor. Because I want you to understand how it is in the real world as a working photographer on a daily basis. You don't have a lot of room for error. All right. And with that, I am out. Once again, make sure that you're listening to your tutorials. Make sure that you're starting your project. Your final project will be going up this weekend. So make sure you look out for that. Make sure you get yourselves prepared. All of your projects will tie right into your final project. And there are going to be specific directions on there. So make sure that you pay attention. Okay? All right. Thanks to everybody for listening. Keep up the good work. I want to see some improvement on all fronts, and that's not knocking anybody. I just want to see improvement from what I saw from the first few assignments that I've seen turned in up until we get to the end. So there should be a steady progression if you are out doing what you're supposed to do, learning how to tell stories visually, not just taking photos, learning how to develop an artistic eye. All right. Have a great weekend.